Here, just for the fun of it. This one's just more of a casual reading, but still for fun. Here we go. Like you, I didn't fit in with the other children. Something was wrong with me. All the teachers and the doctors said I was broken, they said. My parents thought a change of scenery, a fresh start in Hawkins, might just cure me. It was absurd, as if the world would be any different here. But then, to my surprise, our new home provided a discovery and a newfound sense of purpose. I found a nest of black widows living inside a vent. Most people fear spiders. They detest them, and yet I found them endlessly fascinating. More than that, I found a great comfort in them. A kinship. Like me, they are solitary creatures, and deeply misunderstood. They are gods of our world, the most important of all predators. They immobilize and feed on the weak, bringing balance and order to an unstable ecosystem. But the human world was disrupting this harmony. You see, humans are a unique type of pest, multiplying and poisoning our world, all while enforcing a structure of their own, a deeply unnatural structure. Where others saw order, I saw a straitjacket. A cruel, oppressive world dictated by made-up rules. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, decades. Each life a faded, lesser copy of the one before. Wake up, eat, work, sleep, reproduce, and die. Everyone is just waiting for it all to be over. All while performing in a silly, terrible play day after day. I could not do that. I could not close off my mind and join in the madness. I could not pretend. And I realized I didn't have to. I could make my own rules. I could restore balance to a broken world, a predator, but for good. As I practiced, I realized I could do more than I possibly imagined. I could reach into us, into their minds, their memories. I became an explorer. I saw my parents as they truly were. To the world, they presented themselves as good, normal people. But like everything else in this world, it was all a lie. A terrible lie. They had done things, 11. Such awful things. I showed them who they really were. I held up a mirror. My naive father believed it was a demon cursing them for their sins, but my mother somehow knew it was I who was holding up that mirror, and she despised me for it. She called a doctor, an expert. She wanted him to lock me away, to fix me, even though it wasn't I who was broken. It was them. And so she left me with no choice but to act, to break free. With each life I took, I grew stronger, more powerful. They were becoming a part of me. But I was still a child, and I did not yet know my limits, and it nearly killed me. He was arrested, blamed for the death of my sister and mother, just as I had planned. But I was far from free. I woke up from my coma only to find myself placed in the care of a doctor, the very doctor I had hoped to escape, Dr. Martin Brenner. Papa. But the truth is he did not just want to study me. He wanted more. He wanted to control. When Papa finally realized he could not control me, he tried to recreate me. He began a program, and soon others were born. You were born. And I am so glad you were, 11. So very glad. They're not gone, 11. They're still with me. I'm here. Tricked you? No. I saved you. You are a prisoner here, just like me. To your papa, you are nothing more than an animal, a monster, a lab rat to be tamed. But the truth, 11, the truth is just the opposite. You are better than they are. Superior. This is why you frighten them. If you come with me, for the first time in your life, you will be free. Imagine what we could do together. We could reshape the world, remake it however we see fit. Join me. Hope you enjoyed Stranger Things, fans.